YTBC, what's the deal? So I ran across an interesting article today on boxingscene.com, and I will leave the article in the description box. You can read it and come to your own surmise about this issue. But I see it says Charles Martin plans to add some muscle for the Anthony Joshua defense. I'm going to read a couple quotes and then I'm going to chop it up with you guys. He says, we got right to it, man. We are getting ready for April 9th. I'm already running and in shape. I'm going to put on 10 pounds of muscle, Martin stated. Then he says, I am the world champion. That target is on my back. I know they are trying to get it, but they ain't going to get it because it's mine. Then he says, I am of the elite and I want to fight the elite. I don't want to waste no time fighting bums and one-sided fights. That ain't my style. I don't plan on lingering around in this sport at 40 years old and still fighting. I am going to hit it, make a big impact, and get out. But I am going to make sure I fight all these people they think are the main guys. All these people they are praising, are saying are the best thing since man. I'm going to fight them and knock them out. Okay, now we got through that. He, for one, he says he doesn't want to linger around until he's, at 40. I mean, that's 11 years. So he doesn't plan on being a champion for a decade. That lets you, 11 years. So I'll let you know that. And then he says he's going to get in and get out. Kind of, I don't know. I guess get in and get out. But he said he wants to fight the top guys, get in and then get out the sport. He can do what he wants to do, man. But as far as him adding on 10 pounds of muscle, I'm not a big believer in just adding on weight. Muscle weight. And I know that muscle weighs more than fat. I understand that. But Charles Martin is already a big guy. It's not like he's some small twerp. I mean, the dude is 6'5". His last fight against Glasgow, he came in at 250. His Vicente Sanders fight, he was at 247. Tom Dallas, 243. Rafael Zubano Love, 243. So I like him around that 240. Now he says he's going to add 10 more pounds. I don't know how much he weighs now. Maybe he weighs 230 pounds right now. He's going to add on 10 more pounds to come to 240. I don't know if he's at 250, his normal weight for fights. So is he going to be 260, 270? I have no clue. But to me, I'm not a big muscle guy when it comes to boxing, man. Just get on there, work on your skill, lift light weights. It's not like he's moving up to a different weight class. So I'm not sure with this adding on muscle thing. I've seen guys like Alexander Povetkin tone his body up, but that's the thing. Povetkin is around the same weight still. He's not, he didn't add on, he's not coming in the ring at 240. He's still coming around that 225, 227. He just toned up his body, lifting weights. I believe in getting toned, but I don't think Martin should add on more weight. Stay how you are, man. Just get your road work in. Probably work on those abs. Just do a lot of sit-ups and a lot of abdominal work and work on your core. Rather than that, I don't really see he needs to add muscle. It's going to slow down your speed. You're already at heavyweight. It's not like you're moving up a weight class. You're already at heavyweight. But hey, I'm just a guy that's on YouTube. I'm sure him and his team know exactly what they want to do. They know exactly what they're trying to do with his body. But just to me as a fan and watching heavyweights, I know David Haye added on some muscle, but you got to remember David Haye started off in a lighter weight class. And the weight he's at now isn't a bad weight for his height and his age. So, but again, I think his hand speed, when we really see David Haye in there with somebody who's going to hit him back, not like Mark Demore, but somebody that's actually going to hit him back, we're going to see that his hand speed has got probably a little slower. You can't get bigger across the shoulders and across the chest and think your hand speed is going to remain the same. That's just my opinion, just my take on it. You guys probably have a different opinion, that's fine. But what do you think about Charles Martin saying he's going to add 10 pounds of muscle? Now, I know he's training at high altitude out there in Big Bear, and that's cool, but I'm just not sure about adding 10 pounds of muscle. For what? Just work on what you got, work on your skills, your fundamental, moving your head, things like that. I don't turn into a muscle man. I mean, he didn't say I'm turning into a muscle man, but just 10 pounds of muscle, I just think it's going to slow you down, man. I think it's going to hamper you. It may hamper his performance, but you guys tell me what you think about this, about him adding 10 pounds. You think it'll help? You think it's going to slow him down? You think he needs it for Anthony Joshua? What do you think? Me? Just work on your skills, keep your road work up, and work on your abdominals, man. Work on some of that flab around your stomach. But rather than that, you're already 250 pounds, 6'5", 80-inch reach. You're a big guy already. I don't think you need to bulk up for Anthony Joshua. I think counterpunching and working on that jab is what's going to help you in this fight. Just my opinion. Like I said, I'm a guy behind my computer, so hell, what the hell do I know? Why TBC? I'm out.